And we're back. Time to find out who Julie picks. All right, Julie, now it's time for you to pick the picture. Is it gonna be Justin? Is it gonna be Ryan? Or is it gonna be Jordan?
It will be Ryan.
So you are the winner. You are our first winner, Julie. So
Oh my god, seriously? I didn't know
yeah,
that.
so now you and Ryan are going to go on a virtual date, and you two are going to get to know each other, and I'm sure you guys are going to have a great time. Guys, you saw last time, Julie picked Ryan as her match. Now today, you guys are finally going to get to see their virtual date. And let's find out if there's going to be a spark. Julie, how are you doing today?
I'm doing great. I'm just excited.
Right on. Ryan, how are you?
A little nervous, never done anything like this before, but I'm really happy to be here.
Right on. Well, Julie, meet Ryan. Ryan, meet Julie.
Nice to meet you, Julie. Nice to finally
Nice
meet
to
you.
meet you too.
Now, Ryan, Julie got to hear the answers of two other singles, but she chose you because your answers were just so perfect. So I'm going to leave you two alone right now so you guys can get to know each other a bit.
Amazing.
All right, sounds good.
Yeah, no, I'm just really excited to be here, to be quite honest. I really liked your video. Like, I really think you have a sharp mind on you. And when when you said that like people look down on models for not having a brain, I think I said out loud that that's stupid.
Yeah, that happens a lot, right? And then
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think we are in the same industry, or like I think I heard your answers, and so I was like, wow, we are in the same industry. So you're quite familiar with like what models go through, or like you're quite familiar with the industry itself, right?
Well, it's like you have to be your own best representative, right? Like you're sticking up for yourself, and it's like it's a tough industry. It's really tough industry. I look up on people that are still in it for long periods of time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how's your day going?
It's been pretty busy. I biked to a friend's house to do some editing on a festival show that I'm doing. Has to be shown. Yeah, it has to be shown online. COVID. So, and then biked back here. Quick shower, and I'm here.
Oh, okay, cool.
How's your day been going?
It's good. I just like I was waiting for the show, and I was excited because last time I didn't get enough like a time to be on a time, and so I was like rushing. But today I was just waiting for this to happen, and yeah, it's so much fun. Like last time I did this, and it was like the first episode. It was so much fun.
Well, this is like our coffee date, so cheers. It's nice to actually.
I didn't.
Oh no! It's no. I literally just wanted to do the pun. It's fine.
Okay. So
yeah.
Tell me about yourself.
My name is Ryan. I'm a Gemini. I really enjoy doing theater and film. I love it. I want to do special effects like fire, water, snow, explosions.
Oh, cool.
It's very far away. You need a lot of certification, but I'm getting there.
Oh.
Yeah.
I know it's pretty hard. Like I heard my fellow photographers, videographers, like they do editing, right? And they always tell me like it's a lot of work for them.
Oh, God bless those editors. Like again, I'm editing something right now. Oh my God, they have so much talent.
Yeah.
I don't know. What about you? Like I'm more interested in you. I saw your video. I was really intrigued. Like.
Oh, thank you. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Modeling sounds really interesting.
Yeah, modeling is interesting. Like I didn't think of going into modeling. I always wanted to like other girls. Like they always think like I want to be a model someday. All girls I think feel some point of at the time.
Yeah.
But like people started telling me when I was looking for like a real estate in the past, and they're like, what do you do? Like, do you model? And I was like, okay. People always asked me this question, so I was like, okay, that's how I got into modeling. I'm like, okay, I should give it a try. And it's kind of my passion, right? Like I do it for my passion, for my hobby, And I also started doing like trading, crypto trading, and all. I learned Forex and just like to get an idea of like how the stock market and everything works. That's during this pandemic, because I was looking for to get some like different subject knowledge.
Yeah, I get that. That's awesome. I just started getting into stock trading myself too. I just started buying crypto.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's so interesting. It's like brainwaves.
Yeah, it's like I didn't know like how these things work, and then it's just I don't want it to be like left behind, so I just wanted to like learn something.
That's
and
great.
I thought like why not, like shoots has been really slowed down during this pandemic, right? Like for especially this industry, like there's no much, there are no studios are open, and we have to get like permits to shoot anywhere, so it's been kind of slow.
It's in the budgets I found on Films, you have to hire all those compliance officers that check if you're negative for COVID, and there's like a 3-person staff that's added to the team.
True.
And it's like, but yeah, it's made things slow down here. I'm just thankful to be still working in film. Like I feel like if film shut down in Toronto, there'd be a riot. They make so much money off of it.
Yeah.
And I feel very fortunate. I'm sorry to hear that modeling has shut down to a considerable more degree.
Yeah, it's been very impacted like this, because of the pandemic. I think so many businesses are impacted due to this, right?
Absolutely. I try to buy local whenever I can for whenever I want good food.
Yeah, I liked your answer. Like you said, like you want to go for camping, right?
Oh,
like
absolutely.
Yeah, me too. Like that's what that's made me interested. Like when I heard that like somebody's interested in camping, because I feel the same. Like because of the pandemic, I want to go out, like try something new. Like I don't want to sit in all-inclusive resort, like because we already like here. I mean, I would love to. I mean, I still go. I went this year. Like I traveled to Florida, and then. Last year I've been to all-inclusive resort. It was so much fun. So I wanted to try something new like this year, like maybe camping or even an all-inclusive resort. Like I want to try everything.
There's so many great. That's the best part about living in Canada, right? You got all these places to go to. Like you just got to drive north a bit. And I'm a cottager. I grew up at a cottage with my family. Wow. So yeah, I really enjoy that. I enjoy boating. I like anything with a motor. My parents retired up north, so I get to escape a lot.
That's good.
Yeah. So it's like if you're ever interested in that, I'd literally just get a car and we could do it. It's something I like doing. Got a tent, got the bag.
I love cottages. Like that's my plan. Like to buy a cottage in the future and just like
That's the dream. It's the absolute dream.
Yeah. It's so much fun. Like it's a get away from the city and like also from the nuisance. Like so much like going on in these days. But yeah, it's so much fun. Like if you're staying in cottage, and I really love to stay. Like I got a chance like so many times for my shoot. Like for my modeling shoots, I do music videos, right? So I got so many chances sometimes to go there and shoot in a cottage, and I was like, I was just
in it. You want to stay. You just want to stay. Yeah, I get that.
Like, I don't care, like anything else. Just when I heard like I'm going to the cottage, I'm like, that's cool.
I got my second vaccine on Father's Day because my father's up there, and I just want to see him. And I haven't seen him in so long, honestly. And I just want to be out of the city. So much noise. So I understand you. But it's very close for me. Like it's a very close life for me. So if you're ever interested, honestly, like it'd be a pleasure.
Yeah, I would love to. We're in North though.
It's Port Severn. So Georgian Bay around Collingwood, Blue Mountain.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it's really nice up there this time of year. Any time of year actually. It gets cold in the winters, but I like skiing. So.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. So if you're ever interested, it's really close life for me, to be quite frank.
Yeah, I would love to. I mean, I love cottages. And I love travel. I love like traveling a lot. I love like doing adventures sometimes. Like not that crazy adventures, but I'm like risking my
Just fuck
life.
it, go. Yeah, just fuck it, go. I like that. When I heard you went all down in California, like I get wanderlust easily, and I was like, oh, please, I want
California.
that.
Oh, you mean my trip?
Yeah, your video. Yeah, the trip you mentioned.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, I just remember. Yeah. Yeah, it was my solo trip though, like my first solo trip, and I'm going to California. And I think I would say that anybody, like everybody, should take a solo trip in their life one time to like realize, like, you know, how much fun it is, right?
That's amazing. Yeah.
Where did you travel, like mostly? Like, did you travel a lot of places, or do you like traveling?
I don't get to do it enough because I'm always tied down working. But I did, when I was in university, go to Edinburgh, and that was my favorite trip. It was my only time in Europe.
Wow. I haven't been to Europe yet.
I
feel like Europe is the only place, like, is the only country, I would say, no, it's the only place that I want to go with someone special that I always thought of. Like, I always travel solo. I always like travel with the friends. But I think Europe is like, you know, like so many romantic places over there, like Greece, like Paris. So I want to go with like someone special whenever I plan to go.
I'm glad that you're reserving like something super, you know what I mean? Like, if you go on so many trips, it's like you want special ones, you want reasons to go. You know what I mean? I don't know. That's cool. I like that. I'd love to go back to Europe, but if anyone's going, and if I'm going with anyone, it's all at once. Like, we're doing places.
Yeah, like me too. Like, I wanna when I wanna go for like long time to explore everything I can, and that's how I do all the trips. Like when I went to Florida like last month, and I stayed like for 15 days. So I planned to stay for like 3 months over there, but it was like too long, and the hotels are like so expensive over there during like some period, like, you know, some period of time. So I thought, like, you know, I have to go back to Canada. It's kind of like I was like, I had to do all the work that is pending over in Canada, so I came back. But like, when I plan like I want to go somewhere, like I want to stay for a longer time, so explore everything, the food, the people, like everything.
Yeah, I get that, especially like the food and the people. I love history, and it's like there's like every foreign city I've been to has just felt so different, and that really fascinates me. Even going to Hamilton a lot, just like a highways away, it's a different place, you know? I don't know. I envy you. I envy you. You get to go out a lot.
Who, me?
Yeah.
No, actually, I don't.
So many places more.
No, not many times. Like, I just choose, like, that's how I think I live for. Like, I plan every year, like, it's my birthday gift to myself. Like, you know, the one thing I want to do is, like, every year I want to travel to explore new country. And I'm like too much into like different culture, different like like everything is like different from like where I'm living right now in Canada. So like everything different, like I would say like a vintage heritage. I don't know how to explain, but yeah,
everything's newer here, right? But not really, because like everything's colonized newer here, but then it was just such a new country built off the back of, I don't know. I've been thinking a lot about the indigenous past of our country recently. So I'm sorry about that, but it's like, it's new, but it's not new. And that's what bothers me. But our buildings are new. But when you go to Europe, it's like they preserve all their buildings for thousands of years. And that's where I want to see some of those 1,000-year-old buildings. And like, they tell stories. They wrote on their buildings. Their buildings were so important. In Egypt, they wrote on them. In Rome, they wrote the whole stories of their emperors on like pillars, so that people would walk around them and read them.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, so it's like they would tell stories in stone, right? It goes way back. I really want to go to all those places in Europe, like Italy. Italy.
Yeah.
I want Italy.
I want to go there. So like, I'm so desperate to go now.
Julie,
because
Julie.
I kept
Italy.
Okay, that's the place.
Italy. It's I just love Italy. It's in history. It's a beautiful place.
Have you been to Greece too?
Oh, I wish. I wish. You're bringing up dreams of places that I would love to go to. Yeah.
I saw the pictures, like Europe, like Greece and everything, and I was like, I don't know when I'm gonna go, but it's so like beautiful. It's so like
Yeah.
romantic. I don't know how to explain it. It's like
I
out
get
of
it.
this world.
I get it. There's a fabric to that place, you know what I mean? That doesn't, it's not this, it's older and more majestic. It's not like that here. I don't know. And the landscape is absolutely beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my God, we're just dreaming.
Sorry?
We're just dreaming of places now. Oh, that's good.
Are you planning to travel anywhere this year? Or you are stuck in a work, right?
I'm actually going to take a break in August. Probably, I want to rent a car for a bit. I'm not sure where I'm going to go, but I have wanted to go to Nova Scotia recently. A lot of my family has been from there, so yeah.
Oh, Nova Scotia, nice.
Yeah. So what about you? I mean, you said you plan, so you obviously have a plan of where you want to go.
I already traveled like different countries this time. I mean, Florida was so much fun. So, but yeah, I was thinking my birthday is in August too, right? So I was planning also like to travel somewhere else as well, like maybe shorter trip. I don't know. Like nowadays I'm more drowning towards the northern territories. Like I heard about like these northern lights and all this like wildlife in northern side, right? Yukon and everything. So I kind of like, it's kind of feel like adventures. I want to try one time, but I'm not too sure, like maybe this year, I don't know when, but
yeah. Choose the right time of year. Go in the summer. That's the only advice I have for you.
You have been there, right?
I haven't been, but like it'll get very cold in the winter, right? It'll get to like minus 50 something.
I heard like minus 65 highest it went, and it's
absolutely
too cold.
Yeah.
I don't like cold.
that'd be what you need to prepare for, right? Because it'd be beautiful. It'd be absolutely like picturesque, like the mountains and the forest. It'd be pristine, like untouched by man. But it'd be like, I hope my nose doesn't freeze off.
What?
I hope you can get frostbite on your nose.
Oh,
so
is that cold, eh?
It's very cold, yeah. If you go in the winter, the summer would be beautiful. The lakes would be thawed. It'd be beautiful. Like, those like pictures on postcards? It'd probably look like that.
Yeah. It looks beautiful. I haven't been to anywhere. Like I have been exploring other countries, but when it comes to Canada itself, I haven't traveled much. Like I just been to Quebec and Ontario, all over Ontario, and that's it. I keep roaming around in Ontario, like Tobermory and this all like New Beach and like everything, but I haven't been out of Ontario or Quebec, so I have to get out of it. Like I have to travel somewhere else. Like
Cuba sounds great though. Like honestly, never been. Sounds great.
Sorry?
Cuba sounds great though. Never been. Sounds great.
You haven't been to Cuba, right?
No, not at all. Want to try the food.
Yeah, the food?
Yeah, really want to try the food.
I've been to Cuba. I heard people say always like food is not their preference over there.
No?
No, I mean, because I don't know how your taste are in the food, but
I like spicy.
Spicy? You like spicy?
I like spicy.
Then it's not the place. Cuba has like no spices at all, like not even salt sometimes. They don't even add salt. Yeah.
That's interesting. I didn't know that. Thanks for informing me of that.
Yeah. So when you go, like, you make sure that you bring salt or pepper or like, whatever you want to add up your spices to. Like,
pack it in your suitcase, just like a shaker.
Yeah, that's what I did. Like, my friends advised me. Yeah, and thank God I did, because I went for excursions where like there was villages like in Cuba, like in mountains, somewhere in mountains. So they served us like rice and chicken. The chicken, I think it was chicken or turkey, I don't know. But it was like no salt or anything. So I was like the rice was plain rice and without salt. So I was like, I have to add at least salt and then pepper, and then I can eat like something.
Just like hide up behind your back and you're just pouring it.
No, when I poured it, like everybody
right in front of them.
They're like, can I borrow that? Can I borrow that?
Oh no.
Yeah. Everybody was like asking me, oh, you have hot sauce, you have this ketchup, can I borrow that? I'm like, sure.
Oh, that's great.
Like, everybody was like, they're like, wow, you're so prepared. Like, I'm like, yeah, my friends told me, or I wouldn't know even, like,
If you have salt, you have to have enough to share.
Yeah. I had enough. So
That's
I was
great.
almost done with my trip, and I was like, "You can have it." And my luckily my resort had good food over there.
Yeah.
Like there was an Italian place, and they always make a good pasta every day. So I eat pasta at the night, and that's it. Like there was good food. So
That's awesome. That's really awesome. Still would love to go.
yeah, I have so many tips like traveling, because I have I have learned so many, like first of all, like you check weather, right? Because I traveled one time to Dubai, right?
Oh wow, yeah.
It was like so hot. Like that was my first lesson, that whenever you plan to travel anywhere, you must check how's the weather there.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Seasons are so important.
Yeah, because I couldn't breathe. I couldn't it was like I was claustrophobic. I don't know, because the heat or the humid and
the tall buildings were you in the city?
Yeah.
Yeah, big in the city. Yeah. That makes sense. So yeah, like tall buildings. Yeah.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Again, just like you have been to more places than me. I was right.
I mean, all my friends tell me that you have been to places more than us. I don't know. Maybe I just love traveling, or I'm adventurous.
Yeah. No, that's great. I love it. You make it a priority for yourself. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I think I love traveling, and that's my priority. Like I want to travel like one new country or new place once in a year. You know.
Mm-hmm. That's awesome. Well, that's a good resolution. Again, like mad respect. When I'm not working, I try, but it's hard. I did randomly go up to Ottawa once this year, but that's about it. So
did you study about like the film and editing and everything, like the?
Oh yeah, I started in theater.
I couldn't hear your.
Oh, sorry about that.
Now it's good.
I actually started in theater.
Oh, okay, nice.
Yeah, so I'm working on a theater show right now. As like I just got off of a film set, but all the theaters are shut down, right? So I needed a way to make money. I was in film for 3 years before that, and I love it now. I'm addicted. I can't get enough. I love being busy. Yeah. So but I use the extra time to make theater shows, and I'm planning on streaming more of them online now that COVID's hit. Maybe make that like a style, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but I started in theater.
Oh, nice.
I'm actually really interested where you started though, because like, does modeling start in film, theater? Is it a separate degree?
No, actually, I went to drama school when I was in college, but I didn't like pursue it too much. Yeah. And I was like in a completely different field. I studied logistics and freight forwarding. So I worked as a shipping coordinator, all about like shipping and receiving.
Yeah.
Right. And then, as I said, like I was going and meeting people, and they were like, "Are you a model?" And I always thought somewhere, like when I was in drama school, like I thought like one day I want to maybe try doing modeling. But then, so like one of the guy I met, he was like, I was looking for a place to rent, and then he was the owner of the landlord of the house, and he was a photographer. My accent is not good when I say photographer.
It's fine, don't worry about it.
So he said like, I would like to take your pictures, and because you are perfect for as a model. So I'm like, yeah, maybe like, I'm free this Sunday. I have nothing much to do. I was working like Monday to Friday, and I didn't like it, like 9 to 5 job.
Yeah.
So I want to get out of it. As a shipping and everything, it was like more stressful job. So I tried it, and everybody started like commenting on my pictures, like, "Wow, how long you have been modeling? Like, you look like so professional." And then second gig I got was like paid gig. So I was like, "Wow, I can make money out of it, or what?" Like,
damn. That's good.
So, yeah, that's like good. The second one. And I thought like I have to pay the photographer for taking pictures, like, and to build my portfolio, but nothing happened. Like, it's just people started hiring me. I was like, I don't know, even like I was taking so many selfies, like I was obsessed with like selfies and knowing my angle. So I think that helped me a lot to achieve that, like, modeling, like how to pose and what is the best angle for me. So that's how I got into it. And since 5 years, I have been doing it.
That's amazing. Honestly, that was my favorite part of your video, right? Because it's like, I'm actually doing what I dreamed of doing. And I'm like, sick. I'm like, that's fucking sick.
Yeah.
That's really sick.
Yeah, so many people dream about it, but then they think like, sometimes I don't know why they step back, or they don't think like they are capable, they will be capable of doing it or following their dreams. But I'm happy that, opportunity came and I just grabbed it, and there I am. And I quit my job without thinking. I'm like, okay, I'm getting gigs. I'm making money out of it.
They're snowballing. Yeah. When things snowball, they snowball. It's amazing.
Yeah.
That's great. That's really great. Honestly, congratulations. Like, that's a great story.
Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a success story. It's good. Again, I respect it. You're your own best advocate, obviously. You obviously stood up for yourself and kept hustling. Not everyone does that.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's tough to be in film. It really is. It's tough to be in film, theater, media in general. It's tough.
Yeah.
That's cool. It's funny that you started in drama, though.
Yeah, I did, and I wasn't good at it, I would say. Like, I still won the prize. Like, there was a prize, and my team and I, like, we won the prize, like, first prize. And I was like, wow, maybe I can do it. But it requires, like, loud, or, like, what do you say? Like, high-pitching voice, right?
Yeah, it's all about like bellowing from your diaphragm, right? So it's like all the diaphragm exercises they make us do in theater school, they look so funny, and people laugh when they walk down the halls in university and walk by the studio. There's a reason they soundproof the doors. It's because we do weird shit in theater school. Because sorry, go on. I interrupted.
No, sorry, go ahead. I actually did.
No, I was just saying, it's like all the exercises are weird, right? And you're making like weird, like and from your diaphragm, and your instructor's shouting at you weird. It's so funny.
Yeah.
I love it. But yeah, no, it's so interesting. I'm sure that you were better than you think you were, if that's the case. You know what I mean? If you got an award.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for telling me that. But yeah, I think I'm happy, like, whatever I have been doing till now, modeling and everything, it's working fine for me.
No, you did what you needed to do. I'm just happy you're doing what you love. Again, like, you only get to do it once, right? Like, you got to keep going forward. I appreciate that. That's why it was my favorite part of the video. I'm like, why do people look down on models again? Like, I don't understand it. I just don't, being in the industry.
Yeah, because I think models struggle too much, that when I had to quit my job, because there's so many reasons. Like, you have to eat right, you have to exercise every day. Like, I used to do that. Like, I used to wake up at 5 a.m., go to work at 8 a.m. job, and then come back. Like, I go to the shoot after my job. So it was like too much work, and I come back home around 1 a.m. after my shoot is done. And I was doing a lot of work because it was like so tiring, at the end. Yeah. So I thought, like, I have to choose one out of it. Like, I have to focus on sleep. I have to focus on everything if I want to look better, because I have to give my 100%. So you made so many, like, sacrifices, you struggle financially a bit because you're quitting like your full-time income, like a stable income, I would say. Modeling is kind of uncertain. Sometimes, like, you are a millionaire, sometimes you are, like, poor, right? So that's how it works all the time. Like, it depends on the gigs, and depends on the time of the year, and like who is hiring and who is not hiring sometimes. So it's like a lot of stress. It's a lot of work, a lot of dedication, but then still people think like it's easy for them, easy for models, so they look down on them, like, they disrespect, and I don't like that.
I don't like it either, because you mentioned the sacrifices, and it's the freelance nature of the work. You're not always getting work, and that's a stress alone, right? Like, I feel you. I completely understand. I just, even as a set decorator, like, the biggest sacrifice I make, I don't have to diet. I just have to lift heavy stuff for very long periods of time.
Yeah.
It's a workout, and I love that it's a workout, but it's the same. It's like, I'm not actively doing it to affect my career. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think all the artists struggle. All the artists struggle somewhere,
Absolutely. It's all different. Yeah.
Hey guys, it looks like you guys have been having a great conversation so far.
Oh,
seems like there's a bit of a spark there. What do you guys think? Is there a spark?
Yeah.
I'm really enjoying our, yeah, absolutely.
Would you guys like me to pass on your contact information to each other so you guys can keep this going on and hopefully give us updates on the game show as we go forward?
Ball's in your court.
Yes, sure.
All right. Well, guys, you guys saw the date. Julie and Ryan, they look like they're a match to me. All you at home, you decide. You guys get into the comments and you let us know. Do you think Julie and Ryan are the right pair for the grand prize? Julie, Ryan, thank you so much for being part of the show. I'm glad you guys enjoyed your date together. I'll be sure to send you both each other's contact information later today.
Amazing. Julie, it was really nice to meet you. Thank you so much.
Yeah, same here.
Let's keep in touch, eh?
Yes, I will.
Cheers to that. I appreciate it.
Yeah, take care.
You too. Have a nice day, all right?
You too, as well.
Bye. Oh,
Bye.
By the way, you're absolutely lovely, both inside and out. I just love talking to you.
Oh, thanks so much for kind words.
No
I
problem.
enjoyed talking with you. Yeah, seriously, I did.
Yeah, me too. Seriously, let's keep in touch.
Okay.
All right. Have a nice day.
You too. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.